And welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Kind of interesting. Yep. United States Space Force is now going to start looking into Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. They're going to look into Bitcoin, it says, and look at national security. Yeah. Because Bitcoin is more than just crypto, the article says. It can help transactions, all this stuff. We're going to get into this finally after like 13, 14 years. All of a sudden now, the United States government, yeah, we're going to look into Bitcoin. I think some kind of hack is going to occur, and then we'll be like forced to use crypto. You'll see. We're going to get into this article. Look at this. Hold on just a second there, buddy. Let me do a copy and a paste. I was wondering when the government was going to look into this. It's been like way too long. This is like totally way overdue. But okay, let me do this right here. There it is. There's the article. It says here we're on Cointelegraph. That's the internet source. Bitcoin is of national strategic importance. Finally, like, you know what? This something's planned. Something's very, very planned with all this. A U.S. Space Force officer says Bitcoin is of national strategic importance. Finally, right now, all of a sudden, United States government, after all these, since 2008 or 9, whenever Bitcoin came out, all of a sudden, strategic importance. Very interesting. U.S. Space Force Major Jason Lowry wants. Listen to this. Like I'm truly shocked. U.S. Space Force Major Jason Lowry wants the United States military to prioritize the investigation of proof of work systems like Bitcoin for the country's defense. Like all of a sudden now. Man, I knew it. The United States, here's what the major says. The United States needs to formally, oh my God, formally investigate using proof of work networks. All of a sudden, we're getting super, super close, everybody. We're getting super close, buddy. Oh my God. The United States needs to formally investigate. What the fuck have I been saying for 3.5 years? Like, what? See, we've got to be moving forward here because the United States needs to formally investigate using proof of work networks. Well, that's what the United States Space Force says. Then, by Jove, after 13, 14 years, all of a sudden now, this is such bullshit. We need to investigate proof of work networks such as Bitcoin to protect the country from cyber inflicted warfare, according to Jason Lowry, a member of the United States Space Force. In a 4-page letter to the U.S. Defense Innovation Board on December 2nd, Lowry explained that while Bitcoin is mostly seen as a monetary system to secure funds, very few people know. Very few know that Bitcoin can be used to secure all forms of data, messages, or command signals. Well, my God. We go from, now I'm being a little facetious here. We go from being, nobody has an idea on who Satoshi Yamamoto is, except Crypto Hulk, because I've already shown you the 4 Satoshis already. Oh yes, I have. No other channel. That's the exclusive thing you get for your $5 a month. Fuck. But I've already shown you the Codius. Yep, no other channel showing you that. No, no, no. They don't got it. No other channel. Do you realize no other channel has the Codius? I've got that. Yeah. And I show you how, with auctions, with voting, the legal world, and etc. I showed you how Codius would be used, which is Bitcoin. We'll just use the term synonymously, Bitcoin Codius. I showed you, and I could I could run through the list. I'm not going through it now. I've already done it. Already proved it. No need to prove it right this second. So whatever this major is saying, Crypto Hulk's already been way past that as far as showing you all the use cases for Bitcoin, let's say, right? Way ahead of the crowd. This major, Jason Lowry, is late to the party, late to the Crypto Hulk party. In his 4-page letter to the Defense Department saying Bitcoin can be used to secure all forms of it. Do you see where this is going? Yes. What we're seeing is now the United States Space Force, the United States government, all of a sudden now, this is too much, man. These people crack me up. Here we go. Here's a quote from Jason Lowry, by Jove. As a result, this misconception underplays the technology's broad strategic significance for cybersecurity and consequently national security. Let me explain this. Yeah, let me explain it, because everything I've been telling yous for 3.5, 4 years now is coming true. Finally, these people are getting with the Crypto Hulk program. I've been telling yous that there will be a crisis. Yep. That there will be national security. Yep. That crypto will be some kind of significant, statistically significant thing. They're going to shut everything down. There'll be 100 exchanges. Then they'll end up with 10. There will be some sort of emergency that they'll create or allow. And then they'll come in, take out all the crypto exchanges, take your crypto, call it a national emergency, whatever it might be, and then wipe out all your crypto IRA, individual retirement accounts. The and then you'll thank the clown on the internet that's like, what's better than crypto? Tax-free crypto. You're gonna thank him because they're gonna wipe your fucking account out, take all your crypto because it's a national emergency. And then you'd be like, damn, Crypto Hawk called it. Yeah, yeah. You're not that Udemy course, what you just did by paying that person for the special course or whatever it is, so you could learn the trading, trading tactics. Fucking love it. You're gonna get destroyed because you're gonna lose all that. Yeah. And then in the end, everyone's like, damn, Crypto Hulk just knew. Yeah. That's why kind of why I started the channel. Because I'm just letting you know in advance, years in advance, what the fuck's gonna happen, and you're gonna get wiped out. Just thought I'd let you know ahead of time. The Defense Innovation Board is an independent advisory board set up to bring the technology innovation and best practices of Silicon Valley to the United States military. Now, wait a second, Crypto Hulk. So you've got the Space Force telling us for national security reasons, we need to look into Bitcoin. They use the term Bitcoin. We all know what crypto they're talking about, and it won't be Bitcoin. Lowry used the letter to urge the board to advise the Secretary of Defense to investigate the quote national strategic importance end quote of proof of work systems like Bitcoin. Oh, these people, this is so juvenile. Use Bitcoin. Come on, man. Come on, man. The old tech, not gonna happen. We all know what cryptos they're gonna use, the three X's, all right? Lowry used the letter to urge the board to advise the Secretary of Defense to investigate the national strategic importance of proof of work systems like Bitcoin. There we go. That's the key. Like Bitcoin. Now, oh, we're going to get into something a little bit here. In his letter, Lowry explained that a proof of work system like Bitcoin could work to deter adversaries from cyber attacks due to the steep costs of a physically resource intensive computer in the same way military assets help to deter military attacks against the country. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's coming. Everything like I said. The government's going to declare some kind of a crisis. Yeah. Just like the Codius I showed you has 8 or 10 different use cases. Yep. XRP will have 8 or 10 different use cases. Yeah. It'll be a national emergency. You know. Now we're bringing in the Space Force. Oh God. You see how this is all going correctly, just how we want it. All right. Proof of work. It says proof of work mirrors the physical security and deterrent strategies utilized in other domains like land, sea, air, and space, but instead it does it in the digital domain. Ladies and gentlemen, what we have here, I just want you to see, is all of a sudden now Bitcoin. No, cryptos like Bitcoin. It's coming for our national security. Are you seeing this? You've been seeing all the cyber attacks lately. Remember? We just went over Fidelity, like the third biggest real estate company in the world, and Fidelity Investments. Oh yeah. All the I just read yesterday 60 different credit unions being hacked. We will see the Federal Reserve hacked. Just putting that out there. Like, this is all totally predictable. What they're doing in this article is letting the world know they're doing a soft opening. When you own a restaurant, what you want to do is kind of test it first. Test your staff. Make sure the dishwashers, the busboys, waiters and waitresses. I don't use the term food servers. I use the old school term waiters and waitresses. Okay, just the way I do. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Get off my channel. Um, but what I'm seeing is they're doing a soft open. The military is doing a soft opening. They're going to get the public kind of used to the idea of, yeah, the Space Force is here. We're having these attacks. Let's try to use blockchain for a certain area of the government. Oh, look, it worked. Let's use it here. Oh, it worked. And then something big will happen. Oh, let's try it on this big attack. Well, my God, look, blockchain fixed that major hack. Well, isn't that something? After 13 to 14 years, oh, we never knew crypto could protect the country. Let's switch over, everybody, shall we? See what's going on. I see what's going on. The people on my channel see what's going on. Here's what the Major Lowry says. He sends an open letter about, quote, Bitcoin to the Department of Defense Innovation Board, which is a private little group. He says, I contend that reusable proof of work networks like Bitcoin represent an offset strategy for the 21st century. Everybody, our there's a major in the United States Space Force that is bringing together what we all want to happen, and that's the utilization of XRP, XLM, and XDC into the world. And we got the military now sending to the Defense Department a request to look into and investigate crypto for national security. Yep. Bitcoin's potential cybersecurity applications are huge. They're huge, according to Lowry, and could play an important role. This is the $1,000,000 sentence in the whole article. Could play an important role in the U.S. maintaining its position as a world leader. Dog my cats, huh? Addressing this could be vital for the U.S. to maintain its position as a global superpower. Now all of a sudden, this is like way too much. These people they wait. Look, we know it's coming because Finally, after I've only been saying 13 to 14 years, finally. Finally, now the Space Force is realizing cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are going to help the United States be a global superpower and leader among nations, especially in an increasingly digital and interconnected world plagued by security vulnerabilities. Oh man, the crypto is going to save us, everybody. We go from one day the government not even regulating, not even looking into Bitcoin. Oh, it's no big deal. Let's not even talk. So all of a sudden now, Bitcoin's gonna save our ass. Oh my God, these people are so fake. Wow. Lowry says it has the potential to kickstart the cybersecurity revolution. All of a sudden, you gotta love it. You go from having no government agency exploring Bitcoin, nobody looking into who Satoshi Yakamoto or Namamoto or whatever the fuck his name is, or their names are. You go from no one looking into who's this person who's this Japanese guy who invented Bitcoin. The government never looks into this. You see how like ridiculous this whole thing is? The government doesn't know who Bitcoin founder is. Millions of dollars of Bitcoin are moved, billions of dollars of Bitcoin are moved. Government never looks into who invented it. No big deal, right? That's not national security, right? The government doesn't look into who made Bitcoin. Billions are moved. The government, it could be a terrorist for all we know. The government never looks into it. No, we'll get to it some year. Who knows when? But all of a sudden now, a major in the United States military is like, yeah, we should probably look into it. We should probably look into it for national security. Oh, don't you think after 14 years, we should probably find out who this Japanese bloke is, huh? And figure out we're gonna use Bitcoin for national security. All of a sudden now we let's look into it, everybody, shall we? You see how ridiculous all this is? Oh my God. Lowry concluded Bitcoin's cybersecurity application aligns perfectly with a strategic offset. All of a sudden now, this major just figures this out. He has an epiphany and says, wait a second. Bitcoin can save our ass. Oh, Lowry concluded Bitcoin's cybersecurity application aligns perfectly with a strategic offset, and that the U.S. Department of Defense may have already lost valuable time by not implementing it into its arsenal. Oh my God. These people are way too much. I got to read this portion again. The Defense Department may have already lost valuable time because we have not implemented Bitcoin into our national security. What the fuck have I been saying for 3.5? I'm going to try to contain myself. I'm going to try. For 3.5 years, I've been saying we have no crypto laws and regulations. I've only been saying that from day one. I've only been telling you from day one, don't keep your stuff on an exchange because they're going to declare some kind of crisis, an emergency, or some kind of War Powers Act is going to pop up. I've only been saying from day one, you're not going to be buying and selling and trading on this. You're not going to be doing that. I've only been saying that since day one. You're not going to do a damn thing. If your crypto is not in a hardware wallet, they're going to take your stuff. They're going to take it all. See, from day one, when I got my crypto, for the first, I bought crypto for 2 months. Immediately, it went into a hardware wallet because I already knew, like 3.5, 4 years ago, I already knew these fucks would try to take my shit. I already knew. So I go on a outside of the United States website, not an Uphold. These people like Uphold's my sponsor. They're so fucking stupid. I buy my crypto on an exchange outside of the United States. That's what you do. That way, government agencies and the exchange, they don't talk. They don't. I like it when they don't talk. But if you listen to other channels like the digital asset commercial and all that stuff, Uphold's my sponsor. Yeah. And they talk to the IRS. So go ahead and have them as your sponsor. Go ahead. In this article here, the major says Bitcoin is the best defender of U.S. interests. That's the Coinbase CEO. Meanwhile, in a separate thread on X, which is Twitter, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong argued that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies could play a pivotal role in helping the United States maintain its dominance with the US dollar. Crypto will save the dollar. I've always done these shows. Remember when, well, you know who they are. You've been listening to them. You know who they are. These people try to say, oh, the BRICS are coming, not the British. Like in the old days in 1776, oh, the British are coming, the British are coming. That's where Paul Revere and everybody's, the British are coming. Be prepared. These other channels are saying, oh, the BRICS are coming. They're going to destroy the dollar. Oh, really? Crypto Hoax said, no, that's no go. From day one, Crypto Hoax like, nope, no go. Nothing's going to happen to the dollar. All these people that live in the other countries, I know I got people from all around the world watching the show. And all of you are rooting, go Ripple. You're going to go to Ripple Las Vegas and cheer. But got news for you. That's for new people. If you've been watching my show, Ripple started the BRICS. Just thought I'd say that. Yeah. Dollar ain't going nowhere, buddy. No. Ripple Russia, Ripple China, Ripple Singapore, on and on. Has any other channel showed you like Ripple Russia, really? Like the logo? They had their own video. Oh, I've shown it all. Ripple China, from 2013, Ripple China. Has any other channel showed you that? No. No, they haven't. They haven't shown the fucking thing. There ain't nothing happening to the dollar. I don't care if tomorrow the dollar goes down and it's all drama. I know what happens in the end. Look, I don't know all the steps in between. I don't need to know all the steps. I need to know end game. And the end game is, damn, Crypto Hulk has known. Think about it now. Ripple Russia and Ripple China, Ripple Hong Kong, all the major shit, Ripple Singapore. These are all the power structures in the world. I've shown you the Ripple connections from 10 years ago. The Ripple Singapore was a crypto exchange in Singapore. They had a vault, gold, silver, cryptos, derivatives trading. They had a wallet. They posted the code. I showed you it as well in the video. Probably 70% of the code. No other channel's done that. People are fucking amateurs, all right? They're going to show you things so they can sell their program or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, says Bitcoin may be the key to extending Western civilization. Well, well, well. I'm going to wrap that article up. Pretty amazing. Yeah. Check some comments here. Hayden Bell, member for 4 months. Love from the UK. Hayden, welcome. JB Crypt Keeper, member for 7 months. 100% tapped in, and I owe it all to Hulk. And CypherX, Superior Trading, 2 of the few channels worth watching. Of an offset as a strategy. Just going through all the messages. Okay, I'm moving down the list. Waiting for my Christmas present, huh? Great morning, everyone. Douglas Dylan Parlett, member for 9 months. Over 10 million Bitcoin has passed through the dark web, all property of the US government. Look, I'm gonna let you know. Eventually, everyone will see that all the 3 cryptos, but like I've been saying from very beginning, XRP is not a company. It's a country. And it's not just a country, it's countries with an S. Eventually, the rest of the internet will see the truth. You know, because people go to Las Vegas and they want to just go to the proper party. That is so fucking stupid. You're like cheering for the government agency, okay? It's like, oh wow. Oh my god. The other channels will finally realize that fuck XRP is really created by the government. And Ripple, well, it's a facade. It's fake. It's really a bunch of people acting, and some of them don't even know, but they're working for the US government in a secret little save the world. Oh man. Eric Goldsmith, thank you very much, Eric. S. Hurab 01. In Hi Hulk and everyone. Been a member for a month. Quite active, we might say. S. Hurab 1. Bill Quackenbush, thank you very much there, buddy, for that donation to the channel. Brian says, "Hey Hulk, I think I might overdose on your truth bomb, but this will keep us all from being wrecked." Dirt road trucker, not to be confused with head case that is trying to fool us. Keith Williamson, why didn't we think about that? That's the question, and thanks for your donation to the channel. Listener supported channel. So my channel is listener supported. That means people that watch this show support it. I don't have multi-billion-dollar companies that are set up for rich people to get rich. Um, I have a channel that deep dives, that sees the truth that no other channel does, and I rely on you. So the setup on my channel is I'm not selling dumb shit. I don't have little trinkets and these things for you to sell and little programs and dumb shit. Here's how my channel works. I deep dive, I find truth, I show you, and people that find value with the channel, they pay me. That's how it's set up. So there won't be any rug pulls, this and that. Why would I do that to people that pay me? See how this program's set up? It's genius. It's so complicated, right? Very complicated in structure. The infrastructure of this channel took years to develop. And that is, you deep dive, you find valuable information, and people pay you. That's how the channel's set up. Super complicated. All right. You probably will never figure it out. And that's okay. Michelle, member for 9 months. Thank you for all your lives, Hulk. Patience will pay off soon. Lakey XRP, thank you very much for that donation. Kyler Kelly, what kind of weight does this major hold? Just curious, as I'm retired military and I know there's a bunch of BS from up top. What we have here is, look, you got the Space Force. He tells the Space Force guy, this major, tells a civilian offshoot of the Defense Department something. It's a warm up. Kyler Kelly, it's a warm up. Kind of, you're getting ready for the boxing match, and getting your neck going, and you're getting ready. You're jumping up and down in the boxing ring. It's a warm up. So just by this major saying this, it means nothing, but it's getting the information put out there. I want you to see what's going on. It's the warm up. It's the get ready. It's the soft opening, right? Like a restaurant. Like if you're a restaurant and you don't quite know if your wait staff, meaning your waiters and waitresses, and your bus boys and bus girls, right? Your bus boys, you don't know if they can hang with the bang. So you do a soft opening. People start coming into the restaurant and you start noticing, well, there's a problem because you start noticing these things. And then when everything's running good, you do the hard opening and you advertise, you put your advertisements on the Crypto Hulk show, and then everybody shows up. If you build it, they will come. Just like Field of Dreams, right? So what we got going on is they're doing a softball opening. They're doing a soft opening, and it'll make its way from that, what do they call it? Department of Defense, whatever it was. It'll make it to the Department of Defense. Then it'll go to the president. Then it'll go to everybody that's important, everybody, and then it'll make its way to Congress. We'll have a disaster. We're seeing all these disasters: banks closing, people's accounts being hacked. Right? On and on. Fidelity is getting hacked. Hospitals. There's going to be a super hack. Remember now, this is the soft opening. They're getting us all ready for. They're all getting us ready for that, and then it's going to happen. So Kyler, just this in and of itself is nothing, but it's an opening. It's like the dam, and they put a crack in the dam. I love it. Who's ever putting the crack in the dam, bust it open a little bit more, please. Kyler, it's an opening. Okay. So this will usher in a full out dam that's going to break. Okay. There will be a Cambrian explosion, according to Chris Larson. Chris Larson, that runs Ripple, that, what is he, like a CEO or some shit or whatever his position is. I don't know, but that dude's been there from day one. And when he's talking about a Cambrian explosion, hang on. So, Kyler, this is what it is, man. It's the opening. They're getting everybody prepped. They're grooming. They're grooming. By Jove, they're grooming everyone. Let's bust that dam open. Let's have the Cambrian explosion. I'm trying to get rich. Sucks being poor. Sucks being me, right? Eric Goldsmith. Thank God for Hulk. Just saying. Kevin Hewson. Welcome to the members video live stream. Terry. Hey, yo, Terry. Hey, Terry, what the hell you been up to lately there, buddy? Terry Toole, 15-month member, massive title to the show, Hulk. You have been saying national security forever now. No one else called this. Hulk, you're up and the rest are down. Well, it's because I got you guys. I got you guys. No, I got you guys. That's the whole thing. You're paying me, right? So I've got to produce, I've got to find material for you. I'm not selling anything for a sponsor. I'm not persuading you so my sponsor gets money like all the other channels, right? I produce news. I try to give you years in advance on shit and you fucking pay me. It's basically how it works. I sincerely want all of you to be rich. So I fervently dig, deep dive, find stuff for you. In the end, people will look back and be like, man, this dude really kind of knew. I don't know everything, but I kind of know how basically it's going to go. Government declares national emergency. See, that's how they take all your shit. I've been telling you this for 3.5, 4 years. Well, coming up in March, it'll be like in a few months, it'll be 4 years since I started the channel. So I've been telling you shit, it's not a fucking secret. But see, the other channels they've got sponsors, right? So they can't say certain things either about the government or the SEC or Gary Gensler. Because guess what? Like the Uphold and all that stuff, these people having sponsors, well, Gary Gensler regulates them. So if you talk shit about Gary Gensler or whatever it might be, I'm just saying, then Uphold kind of gets the call, hey, can you have your boy shut the fuck up? And see how all that works? So these other people have sponsors, and those sponsors get the phone call. Look, no one's telling me what the fuck I'm going to say or not say. Get it? So I'm not going to have sponsors because they'll be like, oh man, that crypto Hulk guy just says too much. Exactly. Because you're paying me for advice. You're paying me for deep diving. You're paying me so you can see what I can. You see what I see? Oh, yes, you can on my show. That's how we do this shit here, man. You fucking pay me, and I find stuff and teach you in advance what the fuck's gonna happen, and then everybody ends up rich. That's how we do it. I don't have multi-billion-dollar companies telling me what the fuck to say. That's not gonna happen. Okay, that goes against who Crypto Hulk is. So I rely on you people to make this channel a success. That's what I do. It's called Capitalism. You might want to look into it. It's almost extinct. Capitalism's almost extinct because in America we're switching over to communism. Thank you, Democratic Party. Keith Williamson. What the hell does Keith have to say? Let me look this up here. Will not replace the dollar, but will enhance the dollar. Hulk called that when talking about notes. Boy, Jove, I've talked about notes. When Crypto Hulk's first channel on YT, see, we got to speak in code because we're on the communist platform YT. But when my first channel was just wiped out, I'm not going to tell you about the show. Yeah, you can go on my Twitter. If you want to see why my first channel got wiped out, go to my Twitter, or they call it X now. I call it Twitter. Go to my Twitter and look up about almost 2 years from now. Yeah. Go to maybe March, maybe December. Somewhere. Go back 2022. Go to like March-ish. I don't know the exact date, but somewhere in there. And I talked about a particular bank that's ran by a particular family, rich family of the world. It sounds kind of like the IRA, the individual retirement account, the Roth, but I won't mention the name of the family child. And that's all I'm going to say at that point. But they run a particular crypto bank that made what they call a note. And yeah, they made a note saying too much. I'm not going to say anymore because that's a channel killer. But yeah, Crypto Hulk does call it. Gotta say that. But he does lose channels, so I gotta kind of keep the wraps on it. It's like a Christmas present. Gotta keep the wrapping on it. Sorry, I can't tell you more. But it's a channel killer, though. But I basically found out the future of crypto, how it works, what they call these cryptos. Uh, but you can go on my Twitter and look it up. Go back about a year and 3/4 to 2 years ago, right in there, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I can't talk about on this platform. I can't. Lakey XRP, thank you for that donation. I just had an epiphany. It was to test the button. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Bill 33, 888. Thanks. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. That capitalist move. It's very simple. I provide valuable information and you provide cash. See how great that works? Or you provide more members. So if you want to gift somebody a membership, I know you can't choose the person, but when you gift a person a membership, you're paying it forward. You're teaching somebody else because this is going to get bad. We all know this is going to get bad, real, real bad. And if people could just have learned, I could buy XRP for 60 cents because one day in less than a year to two, it's going to be worth like 10,000 bucks. And when you give somebody a membership, you're helping them get out of poverty. People are going to be destroyed financially. But when you gift somebody a membership or you gift Crypto Hulk, when you gift Crypto Hulk a donation, that's tax free. That's when you give the government double middles and I get tax free money. Okay. But either way, you want to do it, it's fine. Meatballs, have you abandoned Twitter? No, I talk about it all the time. I just don't do Twitter videos directly anymore. Yeah. D Rope, thanks for that donation. Rope. Rope. I don't know if the K is silent. I'm sure it is. S Harab 1 gifted 10 Crypto Hulk memberships. Oh. John Peter was gifted. John Peter was gifted. I gotta keep an eye on the time. I gotta take somebody to work today. MC, Dark Digital, Paul Dediu, Ryan Persley, Giovanni, Lewis, Give Me Crypto, Bianca, sure, Bianca, and then Chapter 444. Those people were given a membership by Huraib 01. Oh, somebody, AC Cobra. She. Agostino Botello says Satoshi Nakamoto is Xi Jinping. You know, who really is Ripple? Crypto Hulk? Well, I think it's a combination of companies, countries. I think Ripple, here's what we do. Here's why I've shown all this deep dive stuff, because we take it all the way back to the very beginning. I think you look at who are the original Ripple partners, right? Who's there from day one? Think about this now. No other channel's shown you, so they won't be able to answer this question. So naturally, I'll come in and answer it for you. But if you look at from the very beginning, 2013, Ripple hits the scene. 2013, already there's Ripple Russia, Ripple China, right? Like, how the fuck is that? Think about this. It takes years to build a relationship. It takes years to work with tech and a country and to do their financial shit. And how does Ripple, the first year, already have Ripple Russia and Ripple China? It don't make sense, right? So I'm looking at this, and you got Ripple Hong Kong. All this shit is like 2013, 14. When Ripple first started, they're right there. That shit takes 3 to 5 years to get into a country, massage their neck, get them worked in. You don't do that shit when you first come out as a company. Ripple had a coming out party in 2013, and all of a sudden there's Ripple Russia and Ripple China. Like, what the fuck? How was that? How do you do that shit? Who they know? Crypto Hulk's opinion now. I say, and it's not speculation. I'm a speculator on them thar hills. That's I just say what I want, man. I don't give a fuck if I'm speculating or not. If you don't like it, you know where you can go. Just like what Elon Musk says, go fuck yourself. Love that guy. Love it. Fucking love it. And by the way, I would pay if Elon loses money for advertising. I'm already paying to get a blue check mark. I will pay more just to have a Twitter account so that the money that Twitter needs to make for their goals and the shareholders, I'll fucking pay $10 a month just to have a Twitter so that advertisers can go fuck themselves. I'm already paying like I don't know $5 or $7 a month or whatever it is for the blue check mark. If I got to pay $10 a month more just to have a Twitter, then fuck it, I'll do it. Just because I want these advertisers to go fuck themselves. That's how I am. Okay, that's what I want to see is a somebody who says I'm not going to kiss up to the system. And Elon's telling advertisers to go fuck themselves. I'm like, I like this guy. Anyhow, okay, so back to who is Ripple for the new people. I say Ripple is a combination of all their 2013 Ripple this, Ripple that. I say it's definitely a rich family in China, a rich family in Russia, Germany, a rich family in Germany, because in Germany we had Fedora Bank, which was Ripple's first bank, a German bank. Think about this. Nobody talks about this except Crypto Hulk. Just putting that out there. Ripple's first bank was in Germany. That's interesting. What? Hold on there. Okay. Oh, damn, I gotta go. This show's running way over. Fuck. I gotta go. I'll tell you the rest of it later. Crypto Hulk is out. The donations are done. Wait a second. X Mark Ryder, thank you very much for that donation. Nice one, by the way. Keith Williamson, thank you very much for that donation. Appreciate that support. I gotta go. Somebody's calling me saying, fuck, where are you? I need to go to work. See you later in my next broadcast.